Hey everyone, Drew from Monkey's Tropicals Adventures here to do another fragrance review on
what smells good to me.
So what are we going to talk about? So full disclosure, the fragrances we are going to talk about were sent to me, but like I always say, fragrances that are sent to me or products that are sent to me, I'm still going to give you my opinion, my honest review. So that being said,
let's get happy.
So I want to thank EJ Wells from Happyland Studios for sending me the 3 fragrances we're going to talk about today. If you don't know anything about Happyland Studios and EJ Wells, he has some great fragrances. I was first introduced to Happyland Studios last summer. I tried out 3 of their fragrances. Of those, Barbershop and their signature scent were by far my favorite. I really enjoyed them. Most recently, I tried out their Green Irish Tobacco, which blew my mind. That is, whoa, great fragrance. Gotta check that out. Check out my video on that. I have another fragrance that I'm going to do a review next week as we go into the holidays. How about that? As we go into the holidays. All right, so let's get started. So the first fragrance we're going to talk about is 7. And no, we're not talking about
What's in the box?
We're not talking about that kind of 7. 7, how I would classify this fragrance is a beautiful citrus rose fragrance. This is a 30 ml bottle. Goes for $49.99. So in this, we've got citrus, mandarin rind, neroli, jasmine, rose, pink pepper, amber, musk, and benzoin. Let's spray this bad boy. I really like this fragrance a lot. Great atomizer, great projection out of the spray. So right away, I get beautiful citrus notes and the rose. A really nice projection. The longevity on this was easily 8 hours. Obviously, whenever, when you have a fragrance that goes that long, is it pumping as hard when it first came out? Absolutely not. But it is a very nice, steady fragrance where I continued, the rose notes really were easy to detect even at that 8-hour mark. So like I said, I get a lot of the citrus, I get a little bit of that jasmine, I get a little bit of that spice from the pink pepper, and the musk is very light and smooth. But I really enjoyed this. So if you like rose, if you like citrus fragrances, the combination of those two made a beautiful fragrance here. Easily can be worn by male or female. Great. Really in the middle of the road type fragrance. And so that's 7. Really enjoyed this one. Next one. Holy Monkeys.
It's a Holy Monkeys.
For sure. This is Cuir Café. Wow. Do you like leather? Do you like ombre leather / Tuscan leather? Do you like coffee? Because that's what you're getting from this bad boy. So let's spray some of this. Wow. Okay. So what do I get when I spray this? So you have coffee, leather, apricot, musk, and jasmine and labdanum. When I first spray it, it's like walking into a coffee house. That beautiful aroma of roasted beans, percolating coffee, all those coffee drinks being made, minus all the sugary, sweet, crappy ones, all those frappuccinos and bullshit. No, it smells like going into a real coffee house. It smells so good. And then that leather really starts pumping hard, and those notes really go strong the entire duration. I really am impressed with the longevity on these fragrances. I didn't get any of the apricot. The musk in this one is very smooth as well, and I really wasn't getting the jasmine or the labdanum. That coffee and leather notes really took over this fragrance in such a good way that is by far my favorite out of these 3 that I'm talking about today. It is crazy good. Crazy good. So, if you like coffee, if you like ombre leather, if you like Tuscan leather, you're gonna seriously dig this fragrance. It kicks ass. And I know this gets said a lot in videos and stuff where people are like, I got a million compliments. I didn't get a million. I did get an unsolicited, whatever you're wearing, that smells really good. It would have been even more funny if someone said, hey, you smell like a cup of coffee. But they did not. They just said, whatever you have on, that smells really nice. So I can understand, because that, when I smell it, I was intoxicated. I was like,
this smells amazing.
This is good. So I really enjoyed this Cuir Café. Wow, what a stunner. What a stunner. What a stunner. Love it. Absolutely love it. The last one we're going to talk about is Rhyolite. So Rhyolite has honey, almond, vanilla, blueberry, sandalwood, caramel, and white musk. So when I get that, and what I really like too is these all spray. They've got a really nice spray. Okay, so on this one, right away I get the honey and the vanilla, and then the wood notes start coming in. The caramel is light. It's these aren't overly sweet, which I like, because sometimes when you see these notes, you're like, that's going to be way too sweet, like dessert sweet, and I don't get that at all. It's a nice balanced sweetness, because you look at honey, vanilla, and caramel. Between the three of those, that's enough to make someone like, a dentist happy with like sugar overload. But it's not sugary sweet. So I like that smoothness, and I think maybe the wood notes kind of cancel that and kind of balance it. That's kind of what I'm getting. But I like it. So if you get that nice honey, vanilla, woody notes with that little bit of that sweetness of the caramel, that's what I picked up the most in this fragrance. So in my opinion, it's the least favorite of the three, but by no means is it a bad fragrance. It's just in the middle of the road as far as my opinion on it. So that pretty much does it for my review of these three. Of the three, how would I rate them? This Cuir Café by far is a stunner. I would grab this thing and start running. 7, if you like rose and citrus, you're definitely gonna like that a lot. If you're looking just for a regular casual fragrance, I think the Rhyolite you might enjoy. If you're looking for something that's got a little bit of honey, vanilla, and some woody notes with maybe a little underlying caramel sweetness, that Rhyolite is gonna do you quite well. So that's going to do it for me, folks. So please make sure you follow Happyland Studios. They're on Facebook, they're on Instagram. There's tons of reviews out there on YouTube as well. I'm going to list their website below. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at Monkeys Tropicals Adventures. Please subscribe here to my YouTube channel. Hit the bell so you get notifications when I drop a new video. And I will see you again for another shave review or a fragrance review. Take care.